Wrestlemania, just like that. No, no, it's fine. You don't know funny, you bastards. Hey folks, welcome to Killing Time 29 with me, Vash, talking about WrestleMania 29. And for those of you keeping score, I know it's like maybe two of you. Favorite episode of Killing Time was wrestling in the background, me talking about wrestling, and here I am, episode 29, talking about WrestleMania 29. Is that not a circle of life? Jazz hands. So let's get to it, folks. WrestleMania 29 is tonight. So here is pretty much my take on WrestleMania 29. Not really predicting the show. These are things that I believe is going to happen. More importantly, things I think I would like to see happen. So I'm not trying to be here with the scorecard going, correct again, correct again, correct again. I'm not doing that. These are things I think are going to happen. These are things that I would like to see happen more importantly than anything else. So don't quote me on any of these freaking records. These are just things I think, as far as leading into the rest of the year goes, should be the things that should be happening to make the product look good and all that good stuff. So let's get right to it. First match is Wade Barrett versus The Miz, and this is kind of a sucky thing because it's not on the main card. It should be in the main card. It's not on the main card, and that's politicking. That's because of the other main events that are happening. But I think this has potential to be a strong match. Unfortunately, it's not gonna get a lot of I guess well-known press. This is technically the dark match. We know for a fact that's WrestleMania. This match, may happen at a house show, and you know what? We may not even know about it, which is unfortunate because these are two guys who greatly improved over the past year, and I think deserve to be on the main card, but aren't. So okay, it is what it is. No point bitching about it. So who's winning, Miz or Barrett? I see the Miz taking this. I feel the Miz is better off taking this because the IC state's been kind of this state of it's kind of stale right now. So I think a title change is needed. And I think it gives the Miz another big boost. He's been on a good hot streak lately since his little rub from Flair. And I think it gives the Miz Barrett feud something else too. And I think it helps lead up to hopefully Kofi Kingston heel turn, where I think Kofi and the Miz and Barrett, I think the three of them can have a nice weird intercontinental feud leading to the summer. I think that'll look good. So I see the Miz winning it just because he's a hotter hand right now, and like I said, the IC title state is kind of just So I think this would help get that going, and more importantly for the TV crowd watching it, and for the live crowd, face wins, title change. I guess that crowd, the electricity going, heading to the main shows. I think the Miz is gonna take it for all those reasons. Moving on, as it were. Another match, Chris Jericho versus, and I'm due just for you. I'm gonna try to do this. Please do not text me, email me. For the love of God, please don't fucking leave me a voicemail for all 15 minutes. You try to say your name. I'm gonna try this one time. All right, here we go. Fun time. Yeah, I couldn't do it because I had to stop myself. Just wasn't gonna work. Chris Jericho versus Fandango. I've wrestled with this a couple times trying to figure out who I think would benefit long haul, and honestly, Fandango being the new guy, either way would benefit. But again, a bad showing at WrestleMania can kind of kill you. And I think he's kind of blessed having his WrestleMania debut, which is really big. When you think about WrestleMania debut, in-ring debut, all the whole shebang bang against Chris Jericho, one of the greatest ever, strap on a pair of boots. So I think he benefits from working with Jericho, and I think either way, win or lose, he benefits working with Jericho. Jericho can make almost anyone look good. It's impossible not to look good working with Jericho. So I'm going back and forth thinking how this will work out. I think Fandango does take this match. I think it helps him establish himself as a legitimate player, just on the main roster, not any title pictures on the main roster, because again, he's debuting on the biggest stage. It's not like he's debuting on Raw or SmackDown where I could care less if you win or lose. This is a bigger deal, and I think he benefits from winning. And Jericho, I think, is the right person to pair him with to put him over. So I think Fandango does take this match. So going with that. Match I really don't care about a whole lot, and there's two of them I really don't care about a whole lot, but we'll get the first one out of the way. Ryback and Mark Henry. And ugh, you would think two big, horses, like Ryback and Henry, which should work. And unfortunately, from what we're hearing from a lot of house shows, a lot of England reports, it's not carrying well right now in house shows. It's certainly sure as fuck not carrying well on TV. Both guys are okay with have pretty solid mic skills. Not okay, they're pretty solid mic skills, but I think they both suffer from the same symptom of depending who they work with, they shine out better. Henry definitely is the kind of guy that depending who he works with, shines out better and looks a whole lot better. Ryback seems to be that same mold because he's still more working current mold we're still working with, but for right now he looks to be in that same mold of depending who he works with, he'll shine. But I don't care about this match. I try to figure out who I think would win, who I think should win, and the only real person that I think should win is Ryback, and I think it's because he's the newer flavor of the month, even though he's been around for a little bit now. But we've seen Henry look, like a joke for 1, 2, 3 months, and then come back strong and just absolutely wipe a roster clean. So looking at it now, I think Ryback is the better flavor of the month. He is debuting also here at WrestleMania, and I think he will benefit more from a WrestleMania win than Mark Henry would from a WrestleMania win. I think Mark Henry would be fine no matter what he does here and now. I think Ryback needs that WrestleMania rub off win to keep him going into the summer feuds wherever he does. So I think Ryback takes this match, and my dogs are starting off shit, so I'm about to smack them in a hot minute. So yeah. Other match to look at. Oh my god, I can't remember their fucking names. Tons of fun. There goes those idiots with the Funkadactyls against Team Rhodes Scholars and the Bells fans. Oh my god, Nikki Bella is so fucking hot, so hot. Anyways, who should win this match? Who I think will win this match? Again, flip a coin, and you can probably figure out who wins. It can go either way. This is my own personal psychosis when I think about this match. I think if Boys in the Back have a bigger plan set up for the future for Team Rose Scholars now that they have the Bella Twins, I think they would end up winning the match and go on. But obviously, if they go on, the next feud for them is a tag title run again against Team Hell No. We've seen that feud before. Obviously, the Bellas add a new dynamic and may be the thing that puts them over, but they've been broken up and put back together so many times for no apparent reason that I can't see them winning this match. Funkadactyls with tons of fun. They're the newer flavor of the month. They're coming in a little bit more hotter than Team Rose Scholars, so I think they end up taking this match. But I wouldn't be shocked if Team Rose Scholars wins this match either. But I think right about now, tons of fun, a little more hotter. I think they get the rub off WrestleMania and go on, and I think they will be the teams that will eventually take on Team Hell No. I can't see Rose Scholars fighting Team Hell No again, but hey, shit has happened. More non-logical shit has happened in wrestling, so I wouldn't be shocked if that happens. So let's get to the main card, as it were, the real main card. These are matches I think everyone's going to be keeping the real eyes on, and the matches that people are looking to see who's going to steal the show out of these matches. Let's get right to the beginning. The match we're all expecting to lead up the card off is Team Hell No against Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston for the WWE Tag Team titles. And for me personally, this is how I see this match. I think the winner of this match determines what happens at least possibly 2 other matches later on. And if you can't figure that out, then you really aren't paying attention to wrestling at all. And you probably should just stop watching this altogether. But fuck it, watch me. Just watch me try to make sense of all this bullshit. I can't see Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston winning the tag team titles because I think for me, it's going to diminish Dolph Ziggler holding on to the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think him and Biggie as a tag team just doesn't do the purpose, doesn't do the Money in the Bank proper purpose. If it was just Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston going after the tag team titles, I can maybe go with it. But just the fact that he's holding that Money in the Bank briefcase, I can't see him holding on to it and the tag team titles. I think it just brings down Ziggler more, and then just keep putting him off into being, a in the eyes of boys in the back apparently, but corporate boys in the back apparently, as a legitimate world heavyweight champion, which I think is bullshit. I think he should be a world champion, but we'll get that a little bit later. That's why I think Team Hell No is going to win it. The other part of why I think Team Hell No is going to win is I think, more importantly than anything else, the WWE owes Daniel Bryan a WrestleMania win. That shit last year, losing in 18 seconds, let's face it, it did wonders for Bryan's career because the backlash that they got for doing that to him was amazing. The fans came out in full support of him and really put him over this past year. So, yes, hindsight, the 18-second loss did, make him, stand out better. But let's face it, they owe him a WrestleMania win, big time. That's the reason why I think Daniel Bryan, Kane, Team Hell No retains the WWE Tag Team Championship. The other title match, Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. If Jack Swagger didn't get that DUI, I think this is a lock. Jack Swagger walks away with the World Heavyweight title. No ifs, no ands, no buts. Done deal. Jack Swagger wins. That DUI, for me, is personally pissing me off because I think that's the one thing that's stopping Jack Swagger from winning the World Heavyweight title. Then again, I could be wrong. I think they still may put him over, and Jack Swagger does leave WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight title. I want to see Alberto Del Rio somehow pull off the world title run, but right now his face turn isn't really popping with the crowd. And the feud with Swagger isn't doing much for me to believe in him either. And I'm not sure how well it's coming across on TV as it is for you guys, or for me. It's not. I'm not buying it. It's coming off a little bit rushed. So I wouldn't be shocked I'd be more shocked if Del Rio leaves the building with the world title. Let's put it that way. Dolph Ziggler, I think, steals the show tonight and does cash in the Money in the Bank. I think Del Rio defeats Swagger. Dolph cashes in the Money in the Bank and leaves WrestleMania World Heavyweight Champion. I think that's the best way, the best possible outcome for this to work out. Swagger goes pays his dues for his DUI. I think it's still a major heavyweight title contender. I think he does at some point over the summer capture the gold, but I don't see him leaving the building with the gold. I think Del Rio does defeat Swagger and Dolph cashes it in because I don't think it's going to do Dolph any justice defeating a heel to get the world heavyweight title. I don't think, because otherwise you're having Swagger and Dolph feud, and Ziggler works so much more better as a heel. Swagger's been great as a heel. So go with Alberto win to defeat Swagger, and I'm going with Dolph cashing in Money in the Bank. That's why I'm going to take that. Now the other matches. Triple H and Brock. And the other thing, other stipulation is if Brock wins, Triple H retires. If he's retiring from the ring, I think Brock takes this. Brock is signed through, I think, a better part of the summer, last time I checked. So I think Brock will end up taking this. If it wasn't for that stipulation, I think Triple H pedigrees him into hell, and Triple H wins this match. I still wouldn't be shocked if Triple H wins this match. I think Triple H, let's face it, has had some of the most memorable matches in Mania history, especially these past couple of years. And he's done the job the past couple of years. I think he's done putting people over. Then again, the last two matches he put over The Undertaker, and unfortunately for him, he was going up against the Streak. And let's face it, nobody beats the Streak. So I think Triple H could easily win this match, but I think if they're serious about putting Triple H off camera and back in the corporate world, I think Triple H does need to drop this match. Brock wins it, and like I said, Brock is here for a better part of the summer, so makes Brock look good if we want to book him later on. He had a really bad loss against John Cena and got redeemed beating Triple H, but I think this will help. If you want to go into summer hot and book this man hot, I think Brock does need to take this match. I'm looking for Brock to win this match, but I will not be at all shocked if Triple H wins this at all. I just think Brock going into the summer fits better winning than Triple H winning. Oh, let's see. A match I'm looking forward to. Randy Orton, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show versus the Shield. I am a big fan of the Shield. I totally believe in the Shield. They have looked great almost every time you see them on TV. And if they were going to lose a match, this would be a time to lose a match. Lose at WrestleMania. They've been running over everyone they've come across. So if ever was a time that they were going to drop a match, this is the match. So I would look for Randy Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show to beat the Shield tonight, unless one of those three turns on their partners and the Shield steals a victory. Otherwise, fully expect the faces with the Big Show to win tonight, unless one of those three guys screw each other over. The Shield should be dropping this match. Otherwise, I think this one of the easiest matches of the night to predict. Look for Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show to win. Again, unless some shenanigans happen and the Shield just stays rolling on strong and keeps plowing through people. Let's see. Anything else we missed? Nah, just the two big boys. The two big boys in the night. Let's go with the Streak, The Undertaker, versus CM Punk. Undertaker. No one beats the Streak. It's not going to happen. I've long said that given the right person, the right circumstance, the Streak can't be beat. I still believe that, but I think right about now that the Streak has gotten even bigger than the Undertaker himself. I think we could put a mask on him and call someone else the Undertaker. As long as he's the Undertaker and the Streak is on the line WrestleMania, the Streak will always win out. So no one beats the Streak. Undertaker wins this match. That being said, CM Punk right now is over. He's so over. He's over. I'm gonna be a mark for a minute and bite off the internet. He's reached Ric Flair status where even as a face or a heel, he has his following. Come hell or high water, he's up there. So, do I think CM Punk can win this match? Yes. He's up against the Streak, which is why I can't bet against the Streak. I would be ecstatic if he won it, because I think if there's ever a guy that can carry the burden of being the guy who ended the Streak, it's him. I thought, given the right circumstance and the right time, I thought maybe even Edge could be the guy to beat the Streak and carry on his own streak. Because at the time, a couple years ago, Edge was undefeated at WrestleMania 2. Edge has one loss against who else? The Undertaker. So I always felt the right person, right circumstance can carry that burden and be that person. I think CM Punk is that person, but I can't see anyone being the Streak. So Undertaker is going to drop CM Punk tonight, especially since for all reports saying that Punk is going to be gone for a better part of about a month or so, 2 months or so, to just because creative has nothing to do with him. I think this is the best way for them to write him off. Punk takes a beat down for disrespecting the Undertaker and Paul Bearer and gets boom, fucking tombstone, son. So yeah, I fully expect Undertaker to win this match, but I think this could be the match that steals it for the night. A lot of great matches, a lot of great wrestlers on this card that can possibly steal it, but I think of all of them, I think once again, Undertaker match is the match that can steal the show. So go with Taker if you're a betting man. But don't be completely in all shot if CM Punk won, but not happening. I give it 99.9% certainty the Streak lives on, and Punk will take the loss. And then Rock and Cena. That's it. It's Cena. I'm not buying the storyline. I don't think no one's buying the storyline of redemption. I think no one's buying the redemption of Cena. No one's buying the it's his time. Listen, nigga, you've had about 10 years of your time. If it wasn't then, why should it be now? So I'm not buying it, but Cena's winning it mainly because the company lets us think of having even records. You beat me here, I beat you here. I had 2 here, I have 2 here. You have 4, you have 4 here, I have 3 here. You get the one that gets the other 2 later on. They like this thing of always evening out. So I see no scenario of The Rock leaving WrestleMania with the title. I think it makes a lot more sense of The Rock leaving WrestleMania with the title. Especially it's much like Brock. Rock is signed for a better part of the summer. He's going to be around. If he's going to drop the title, I think it should be more when he's leaving the door, not when he's still going to be hanging around. So, to me personally, I'm not a big fan of Cena. Never been a big fan of Cena. Well, I was for one period of time, but his character has never evolved since. But Yeah, I can't see it. Cena's taking the belt tonight. He's taking it. He's gonna win it, and I think they're gonna really give him as much time as they need to get this crowd hyped and going for that match. Because I think they need, when that final three gets hit, the crowd will have a huge pop and Cena look good on TV. Because the last pay-per-view they had here down in the New York area, down in Brooklyn, Cena got booed out of the building against a heel in Dolph Ziggler. So you can imagine what fighting The Rock is going to look like on TV. So I think they're going to really give him as much time as they need to make sure when that final three gets hit, Cena looks good leaving. But yeah, I can't see a scenario with Cena not leaving MetLife Stadium with the WWE Championship, unless Dolph Ziggler cashes the title against them instead of Alberto Del Rio and Jack Swagger. So, like I said, that first match of the night, it really is determining everything for me as far as the title matches go. I can see Dolph Ziggler cashing it in the in the Alberto Swagger match, and I could totally see Ziggler stealing the show right at the end if Cena wins and takes him out and cashes in the World Heavyweight title, because I know they're really scared of Cena getting booed out of the building, and it's a very high possibility. So unless Cena, you go heel tonight, dude, I'm just saying, there may be some shit thrown at your way. 80,000 people throwing shit at you may be a thing tonight. I don't condone it, but I hope it happens. So yeah, that's my WrestleMania shit. That's what I hope happens. This is what I see happening. I think just what I think makes the most sense leading into the summer. So like I said, I'm not gonna be watching it tonight with my scorecard going, "Ha, it was right again." No, I'm just gonna watch it going, "All right, didn't happen the way I hoped it did, but hopefully, leading up later on, it'll balance out." So, folks, bam, WrestleMania. That's my how I'm seeing this shebang bang. And yeah, so folks, I'm watching WrestleMania tonight. As you can tell, I'm ready to go. Got my countdown going. I'm ready for tonight. So, folks, watching it, please eat, drink, be merry. I'll be online and on Facebook and Twitter, just fucking going off, just chatting back and forth with everyone. So, if you want to join me, boom, do it. And that's all, folks. See you in 2 weeks. So again, like I said before, eat, drink, be merry. Enjoy WrestleMania tonight, folks. And I'm Vash, chilling, bitches. Have fun. Bye.